Hello everybody, my name is Tiana and you guys are watching Tea Talk. I'm here with another special guest. His name is Teo. What's up? How are you?
What's up? What's up?
Tell me about this big story that you have. I know you've been rapping for like the last 10 years and you're only 23, so you started when you was about 13 years old. So tell me your journey, like how did you really start rapping?
13, I would say 13 is when I really started taking music like really wholeheartedly seriously, but I've been doing music my whole life. Like my brother Ricky was my first inspiration, my older brother.
Okay.
He's the reason I started rapping. I used to grow up just watching him rap.
Mhm.
You know, when I started, I was probably like 9 years old. It's crazy.
Yeah, and especially back then in the early 2000s, we had a bunch of influences coming out with rap, and and rap definitely did change now.
Yeah, definitely. Back then, always, I used to listen to Nas, Eminem. Eminem was one of my favorite artists to listen to back then, but Hov, obviously all the lyrical greats.
Lyrical greats, yeah.
Yeah, people that really represented the culture of what hip hop was and what it was founded.
This is big. This is like the first time I had somebody who's actually signed on my show. I interview a lot of rappers, singers, a lot of people that have talent. So you were signed to Sony. Tell me about what happened with that. 'Cause I know, are you signed to them now? Or
No,
tell me about it.
Actually, I just finished with Sony about in November. Sony Massenburg Media, I was signed to.
Mm-hmm.
And it was dope. It was a dope experience. Just to expand my resume, I guess you could say, because I got to get signed so early in the game. I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
But obviously, the work is not done. It's far from over. There's so much more that I'm still trying to do and accomplish.
So would you sign another deal, or would you want to go independent? I asked everybody this, so I really want to know. But you were signed, so
it really
I
depends.
I
feel like to answer that honestly, you have to it depends on the situation. Like certain situations, it just makes sense for you to sign. Sometimes it doesn't make the most sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say ultimately your goal should be to get signed. I would say your goal should be to be successful.
Mm-hmm. I know that you collaborated with Fat Joe and Lupe Fiasco. Would you actually in the studio with them?
I was in the studio with Joe. When I did the record with Joe, that was a dope experience. Shout out to Fat Joe. That was definitely dope. We did a record called Mi Gente. You can get that on SoundCloud out there right now. It's actually out there right now with me and Fat Joe, Mi Gente. And that was just crazy because that was literally the law of attraction right in front of me.
Yeah, because you guys are actually from the same culture and everything like that. So you guys did click right away?
Yeah, I mean, my boy was making the beat. When he was putting the beat together, I just felt like I heard something that represented my culture over that beat. I heard Puerto Rico all over it.
Yeah.
And when I thought Puerto Rico, who else you gonna think about but Fat Joe? You know what I'm saying? So, especially with hip hop. So, I just I called one person and one person called another person. Before you know it, it's like the law of attraction.
And how long ago was this?
This was probably 2 years ago, or about a year and a half ago.
So this was all the way up, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a big hit. He was actually nominated for a Grammy.
I think it was right before All the Way Up, pretty much. It was pretty dope.
So he was I think he's coming back. He's in his prime. He was.
But Joe's always been
2005.
doing. He's in the mix. If you really go and follow Joe and see what he's been doing, he's always been in the mix. He hasn't stopped. That's why he's so successful within his business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I try to emulate certain people like that. So when I met him, it was just dope to talk to him. So he could put me on game about the industry. But he definitely told me at the time the work isn't done.
Yeah.
Just because you're in front of me, this don't mean nothing. Are you really willing to sacrifice everything for it?
Are you?
I have. I've sacrificed so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to do what you want to do in life.
Friendships, relationships, experiences.
Never in a group, right? It was just you was always solo?
Yeah, always solo. I mean, I've worked with management teams and stuff like that, different management teams that really started me off and stuff. Got me going in a sense really in the industry. That's when I started doing showcases, performing at SOBs.
Yeah, that's very popular for new up and coming artists. And
I've done that venue 3 times already.
Oh really? So
yeah.
Tell me about the Hot 97 thing. You won. He was 18 years old.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah.
tell me about that, please.
Yeah, you had to be 21 to even be a part of that show, which was crazy. I don't even remember how they got me in, but all I know is that they got me in. And I went up there. People were going on stage with like 3, 4 people at a time. I went up there. I was by myself and shit like that. But I got on my knee for like one of the judges when I was singing and shit like that. I was singing to her.
Oh yeah, you sing and you rap.
Yeah, I was doing a little. Yeah, I do a little bit of both.
What are you more passionate about?
Definitely the rapping because that's where it all started for me. One day I just took a turn with the singing. Like that's really like when I felt like melody was started getting into the hip hop a little more. People were like putting melodies with their raps.
Mhm.
You know, you just gotta go with the flow, literally.
Yeah, I like that. I like when rappers can sing and well, I don't honestly like when singers can rap. Like if Chris Brown does that, it's like weird to me.
Yeah.
But when, but like, or I like when T-Pain does. He does the singing and the rap. I love that. Like
Definitely.
I like when artists are very versatile. You can come up with anything. It's like a shock
Yeah.
of what the hell you come out with.
Right.
So I think that's pretty dope that that you was doing both
Yeah.
at the time, and now you do just strictly rapping.
I still do both, but
Yeah.
I've been trying to focus mainly on my rap. Like, just
Exactly.
really getting back to, like, where it all started, and just, because I feel like I went so far. Sometimes when you get so far, sometimes you could lose a little track of, like, what even made you who you are as an artist.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of get back to that a little bit.
What would you do if you have your hot top 100 song? What would you do?
You gotta be strategic, for sure. You have to.
Mhm.
Like that, to me, that's just really what it comes down to. You gotta be strategic with every move that you make. Once you have that record, it's not really about how many moves you make. It's about, just the moves that you make.
Yeah, the moves you make. Yes, it is.
And I would definitely hit the ground running. I would definitely make some phone calls as well.
With your music, do you go along with the culture in your music?
Yeah, I really don't do much listening to other artists, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I know it's good to hear a lot of artists, but for some reason, like, it takes me out of my element. Like, music to me, like, I've been an artist for so long, like, so when I hear other people doing certain things, like, I fall in love with that shit sometimes so much, and I want to, like, replicate it. And sometimes I could lose myself a little bit in it. And I do it in my own way. You can never do it like somebody else. Some people can, but I can't. Like, I always give it my own twist.
Yeah.
But I think it's better when I stay true to myself. When I hear the beat and I let out what my soul, like, really feels from the beat, what the drums are telling me, what I'm feeling from that, rather than, thinking about, like, how another artist would approach that shit.
Exactly. So what do you have in store for the future for you? You just keep grinding, keep making music, keep doing what you do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see what else I can do.
I think everybody can always do like more. That's how I feel.
Like,
but it's like kind of like not easy to do.
I
more.
feel like there's other options, but for me, like, it really is no option. Like, I've given so much at this point. Like, I've almost been homeless for this shit. Like, I have been. Like, I'm not afraid to speak out on that. Like, I've lost everything. My parents live in Florida. I could be home right now. Beautiful house, what I'm saying? Pool, hot tub, all that shit. Like, but I'm not. I'm here. I'm grinding. I'm in New York. I've never left.
So thank you so much, Teo, for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. It was dope.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
This is dope. This is T-Talk right here. You already know she's representing Long Island, putting all the artists on, because that's what she's about. She's about this unsigned hype, because she know what's up, and we about to get it popping out here. Yeah.